Illinois comptroller says Illinois has $10 billion in unpaid bills. Some of that money is owed to agencies like Project Now, which provides services in Rock Island, Henry, and Mercer counties. In April, it started cutting services to senior citizens, and it appears those programs won't return anytime soon. News 8's Christina Hepner joins us in the studio with one program that's gone, leaving people with few options to get around.
Jim, state funding makes up half of the budget for Project Now's Senior Services Center. Without that money, the agency can't afford to keep its transportation services going.
I would just bet they don't have any idea.
Toby McGriff is wheelchair bound. He says he wants Illinois lawmakers working on the state budget to live one day in his shoes.
Stay in one of these places for a week and pretend that they are wheelchair bound.
He relied on Project Now's bus services to get to those appointments, a service that stopped back in April.
I can't get anywhere else without that service, and that service is not there.
We operated as long as we could with what we had, and even started reducing services because we knew it was going to be tight.
With no way to get to the doctor, McGriff lost 8 weeks worth of shots he needs.
There's some health issues that have dragged on to a certain extent that maybe might not have.
It's sad. It really, it hits home. We're here to help people. We care a lot about the senior population in the Quad Cities.
Project Now is afraid of what's next on the chopping block if there's no state budget for a second year starting on July 1st.
We've just had to play it extremely conservative and watch this thing play out and then be ready to be poised to move.
And for McGriff, whose service has already been cut, he isn't very happy with the way legislators have been handling the budget crisis.
If you're accepting salary while there's no budget going, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
The Senior Center also provides home-delivered meals and hasn't been able to add anyone to the program since October. They have 75 people on the waiting list. Jim?
Yep, and that waiting list doesn't seem to be going anywhere. With the ongoing budget crisis, Project Now says the Rock Island County Senior Center is understaffed and can't fill several positions it still has open.